Pokemon got me viral, and it was all because of a silly post about a pig. And while I want to make this video about how you can go viral too, no. That's not how virality works. Instead, I'll talk about what I did afterwards, like a true content creator. What can I learn about this post that went viral? Did my viral post boost my other content? And can I set myself up for success with a viral post in the future? I'm Felynne, and I like making videos on hobbies that I enjoy, like gaming, Japanese franchises, and even meta-informational videos on becoming a content creator with a VTuber model yourself. With a content brain in my head, I thought it'd be funny to post my guess as to which Pokemon starter I would get with my Pokemon Legends ZA pre-order bonus, way back in June 2025. Yes, it's called Pokemon ZA in Japan. I even included that whichever starter that came in the box would end up being my starter Pokemon in the game. A fun gacha of some sorts. And my viewers know I love praying to the gacha lords to have mercy on me. So of course, when the game finally releases and I got my pre-order box in hand, of course I would get the one I didn't want. I thought a few followers of mine would get a chuckle of my bad luck, so off I went to post it on Twitter as a follow-up to the original post. Didn't think too much about it, got a regular couple of hundred views on it, and off I went to bed. I woke up next morning to 30k views on the tweet, and that was kinda impressive. At most, my popular posts are around 10k views, and those ones were either intro posts or giveaway posts that helps in a small niche community. So when I finished my lunch and checked the post again, I was shocked to find that it got 1 million views. Like whenever Twitter, or you can call it X, shows me viral posts, they're usually around the 100k to like 1.5 million view range. So my silly little tweet has already left my usual audience and is being blasted into the next galaxy. Admittedly, I was kind of panicking. I'm getting all sorts of comments here, from a friendly chuckle to downright toxicity, like, wow, can you guys calm down a bit? I can break the comments down to like a couple of categories. People laughing about the actual situation depicted in the tweets, people talking about pre-order bonuses in general or how they're jealous that we have plushies or they got something better instead, people who are either supportive or against the Tepic slander, and petty people. I even saw some memes based on the tweet bundle, so I was really pleasantly surprised by that. Clearly, this post somehow resonated with a bunch of different emotions, and as they say, a picture is worth 1,000 words. So, 2 pictures mean it's a whole light novel, right? I was still really caught off guard by how quickly it was gaining traction and wondered what would be the best way for me to utilize this 5 minutes of fame that I'm getting. Promote your works in the reply chain. You might have noticed that a lot of these high-viewed posts on Twitter often come along with a reply thread by the author, and for a good reason too. It can help boost the original post and gain you some visibility for things that you want more eyes on. Some put other links to socials or content, and others may share stuff like charity causes that they're passionate about. You'll also notice when the algo stops boosting your posts when the last reply to the chain doesn't spike up in view just like the rest of the thread. Posting a reply after that one doesn't really help after the algo push ends. What I did was share my YouTube and Twitch channels, as well as specific videos that I wanted more eyes and attention on. But did this actually help at all? Drum roll, please. The viral post and all the additional promotions ended up giving me 4 Twitch followers, 200 new Twitter followers, 40 new YouTube subscribers, and a whopping $0. Seriously, did you know that it was possible to have monetization on Twitter? But aside from the 5 million impressions you need to do in the past 3 months, you need at least 500 paid premium followers to unlock it. Like, wow. I think there was some issues before where bots were mass spamming viral tweets for money, but yikes. But monetization aside, I'm a big advocate for good UX and explaining it. So every click or scroll that the user needs to do in order to achieve a result is going to cause friction. That's also why sites like Twitter suppresses posts with links to external resources. They want you to stay on their platform. So it makes sense why these new follower numbers were quite low. So did this 4 million impression tweet and its 4.2 million quote retweet change anything of mine? No, nothing drastic. But what I did afterward was the more important part. I've mentioned before about how if one content doesn't do well on one platform, it might do well on another. My YouTube Shorts and TikToks have inverse popularity, and I've even done an experiment findings video on that. But what happens with viral content? There's a method that's been mentioned by a multiple of creators that I follow. Test the waters with something simpler like a tweet, a poll, or see how engaged the audience is when you're talking about specific points on stream. If it has a good reception, then it has a higher chance of that specific topic being worth it to invest more time and effort with larger pieces of content, like a video, stand-up comedy routine, or even a novel. Think of it like pitching an idea and observing the reception. That's why I made a short about the tweet and posted it to both TikTok and YouTube. Lo and behold, the short is doing very well compared to all of my previous uploads. So much so that I finally broke the 10K mark on a short on this account again. Wahoo! And it's these shorts and videos that did the real heavy lifting. I gained over 100 subs on each platform that I uploaded in, and I even had some monetary gains. Look at that, it's a whole $1. Just enough for me to buy a boba topping. But some of you might say, Lynn, this isn't even real virality. You're still a nobody on the internet. And it's true. While I did get comments from the short saying like, hey, I saw this on Twitter, or I found you because of this. At the end of the day, it's like a 2-day spurt of viral moments because I just happened to tweet at the right time and right place. No one's gonna remember this by the end of the weekend. Heck, I didn't even have my face on the picture, so that doesn't really help with my personality-based content. But if you want to become a content creator, then you have to make content. Each post, video, short, everything that you make is a chance at catching the eye of a potential viewer. From this experience though, negativity and drama definitely catches the eye more than a positive post. Which sucks. Why can't we have more positivity and celebrate that? Big drama inherently brings up discussions and discourse, which means more engagement and interaction because people are curious even if they have absolutely nothing to do with the situation. But do you really want to constantly use negative drama to lure views? Your audience is less likely to stay because of you, as they're just interested in the story. In today's hyper-competitive video content landscape though, you may be bound to clickbaity titles and exaggerated expressions, but don't lose sight of what kind of content you want to make at the end of the day. Stay genuine to your interests and your audience will find you. Good, positive drama. So I didn't make this post for fame and fortune. Okay, maybe I wish I did, but that wasn't the original intent. I just wanted to make my audience laugh, and sometimes that's all it takes to go viral. If you like watching this video, check out this one about a little shorts experiment that I did and what I found from it. Or this one that's recommended for you. I stream games and handcam activities like model kit building, TCG pack openings, and unboxings on Twitch. And if you want to support the channel, consider joining the membership, checking out my wishlist on Throne to support upcoming content ideas, or other ways listed in the description box below. Bye for now!